All right, let's kick things off with Marky B. He's going to be covering Fire Pit now, looking for shots, able to pick up one, pick up two. Shiva doing damage early.
Yeah, and you see the kill feed just absolutely dominated by Infused right now. Guys on TK spawning over towards that half wall. They got to utilize the nades and tacticals to try and break into this hard point.
All right, PD now. Kind of looking through River, mid-connector here on any action over to Rocks. We'll stick with Infused through the first hardpoint, trying to find action there, not able to do so. But so far, looking good, up 20 points. And honestly, this is about as good a start you could ask for on something like a central hardpoint on Stronghold.
Yeah, it's just important that Infused holds on to the spawns that they're getting right now for that second hardpoint. So they're spawning over on that bunker side of the map. They want to hold this area, so it's an easy rotation when is inside of Mansion. So that's what the guys on Infused trying to do right now. That's why you're seeing Marky B back up and why you're seeing TK put so much pressure over by Mansion.
Well, I'm just switching over to Happy. I know we were enjoying kind of the aggression coming in from Infused, but it's a 5 streak and already a dart for Happy. Nice shots with the RK5, finding one up top as well. He's only 25 off his Hellstorm. He's about to be fully streaked out in the opening minute or so of action here. Not going to find it, though. Maybe, do you play that a little bit smarter?
I was going to say, I know sometimes, obviously, players, they start to get rolling, a lot of adrenaline rushing. And right there, I mean, Happy doesn't reload his ICR, just kind of runs in there with the RK5. The RK5, a fantastic pistol, but would have liked to have his assault rifle in that position.
All right, let's see what Colchan can do. They're trying to mount a comeback here. They started out down a little bit early here to Infused. We'll see if TK can get something going. Kind of watching mid-map at that first hard point is going to be Colchan trying to get shots out. His teammate Theory is able to pick it up. He's trying to come out and trade as well. And he is able to find one. May have a lead change here shortly. You can see top middle of the screen. You've got 10 seconds here for the rotation to come into our third hard point. If I take a look at they're set up at half wall. It's going to be coming to them shortly.
Yeah, and you're going to see Happy actually pull out the dart. So that is huge for Team Kaliber if they're going to fast, though. You see they keep going over towards this back satellite area. This is the area of the map that you want. This half wall hard point, you're going to see they're going to use the lightning strike as well from Happy, so they're going to use both of those streaks to try and break it, and they get control of the hard point. But you see the guys of Infused putting a lot of pressure on that back area. They're still able to lock down those spawns, Maven.
Well, Happy's got a 5 streak right now, Matt. We'll see if he can keep it going. Camo going to be popped, looking for a 6. He's 200 off the dart, 7 in a row. Happy getting it done in a big way, and Team Kaliber is now taking control. Happy trying to find one more, gets tagged up, cannot win the gunfight. So unfortunately for him, the streak will stop at 7. But a big part of the reason they were able to come back in this and take a lead. So it was, what, a 20-point lead for Infused throughout. Kaliber is now taking control.
Yeah, now you have Gunjar starting off things at 5 and 11 there, and it's kind of crazy to see TK in the lead with your main assault rifle player just not playing well. Just testament to how good their SMG players can be at times, and I think obviously Happy getting off to a fantastic 3 and 4. You didn't expect a huge performance from him in the hardpoint, more objective focused, but he's really putting up some nice slaying numbers.
All right, well, let's switch off a Goon for a little bit. We're going to keep eyes on Team Kaliber for a while. You do have available for Theory. He's tossing out the trophy there to deal with a little bit of pressure coming in from the grenades. You saw one via X-Ray wrap behind. He has one in front. He's actually going to have 3. A good use for Heatwave, but he's going to hold on to that for now. Find one. Not able to find the second, but with 20 seconds or so left here on Rocks now, we know the big rotation's coming in, right, Matt? They're going to start to rotate over here, get ready for bunker. Let's switch to the POV. Let's see. Let's go over to Happy. So he's going to be set up. We'll take a look at the minimap. He's at back lot. He's going to deal with a lot of the aggression coming in from your red players and Infuse. They're going to start to push forward. He's able to find one. He's able to get an assist on a second. A third was pushing out to his right from back Lambo, and Theory is there to pick it up as well. This is going to be a big chunk of time for Team Kaliber.
Piece from Theory and a big kill from Happy. And what that's going to do, it's going to give Team Kaliber this bunker hardpoint at the beginning. It's a very important one on this map. It's the one you want to lock down because it's so difficult to break in. You're going to have to use a lot of your specialist abilities to try and make it through. And you see Colchan, he's going to pop his kinetic armor. He's able to get one. A second player flies in. He burns him through the heat wave. Fantastic shots there by Colchan. You see how powerful that kinetic armor can be trying to lock down these hard points.
The abilities coming in big, Matt. And really, I mean, it all began with those gunfights they won in the back a lot where they were able to hold the spawns. Oh, God, I think that was a kinetic armor coming in for PD. That gets shut down with the headshot from Happy. And now Gunjar, let's look at his point of view. Is he, I'm sorry, he's actually used up his Tempest. You do have the camo to work with Happy, though, and they're going to take a good chunk of this time. So this has been pretty back and forth. It's been, I feel like, alternating 20-point leads for either side, Matt.
Yeah, and I think off to that great start, but you have nothing to show for it going into the second half of this game, right? I think TK did a fantastic job rotating early, locking down that mansion hardpoint, and then rotating early and locking down bunker. If you're an Infused fan, what you want to see here in the second half of this game is if they rotate a little bit earlier, you really got to start to get PD going. I mean, he's your guy, using that kinetic armor, trying to make big plays in the hardpoint. He's not bringing it right now. Neither is Marky B.
Well, yeah, let's talk a little bit about the slaying differential, right? You have everyone negative outside of Zero. I know Zero is one of the... He's an absolute stud. But what do you think is the single biggest thing kind of holding them back in this slaying battle? Is it the rotation battle they're losing is kind of leading to that, or what is it for you?
Well, I think it's really been the rotation battle. I mean, this one they're setting up to hold that mansion hardpoint, and the guys, on TK, specifically Happy, were able to break it pretty easy. And then, the rotation by TK over towards bunker, you had Happy make a big play again, along with Theory. I think that's what's really decided this game so far.
All right, well now we keep talking about how back and forth it's been. Team Kaliber still kind of holding on to the 20-point advantage or so. Now let's see here. I'm going to hop over. I'm going to switch. Let's go over to PD, because PD's actually pushing in a mansion here. He might be in the position to make a pretty big play and help his team get the break.
Yeah, so he's going to get control of top mansion. He needs his teammates to get up there and flood through the back, because you see how this is going to spawn. They're going to have to flood through this bottom door. There's two bad angles to try and get in towards this hardpoint. TK did a fantastic job holding it in the first rotation of Hills. Looks like they were doing a good job there. A big break, though, from Zero and PD. Looks like Infused going to try and push in, but TK, yet again, getting those favorable spawns, was able to contest it for a little bit, but now you see TK spawning out over towards half wall. They should try and lock down this back satellite area. See Gunjar setting up. He's going to be in this position trying to kill players coming out Snow Maven, because the guys on Infused, they want to get control of this satellite area before they push in towards the hill.
Well, Goon is going to come in from behind now. I believe his teammate Happy just picked up 2. You can see at the bottom left. Really, it's all blue there. Trying to the kills when they need him. This one's tight. 10-point advantage right now for TK. Seems like it's going to be one coming down to the wire. Nice shots there from Goon. Is able to pick up one. I believe it's hard to tell sometimes. I don't know if he saw 2 cross there to Rocks, but now he's certainly going to get vision, and Zero just cuts him down.
Yeah, I don't believe he saw those players cross. I think they were out of his sight line. Obviously, Codcaster with X-Ray were able to see that happen. I don't think Goon caught a sliver of those players. TK jumping out to a bigger lead now. But this is not out of it for Infused. So if Infused can get control of the next hardpoint, they can get control of that snow area, they get control of that back satellite like you've been talking about, control the spawns, they'll be able to take a decent amount of time there. And it really comes down to that bunker hardpoint, Maven, that last hardpoint. Whoever rotates early there, I believe, wins this game.
Well, now they're going to begin the rotation over to Rocks, Matt. I'm sticking with Gunjar and Happy kind of switching between, because they've got these streaks going. Happy gets cut down at 5. Goon gets cut down at 5. So that kind of combined 10 streak you had for Team Kaliber comes to an end. Cole Chan does have the kinetic armor to work with here, Matt. He's able to find one inside the satellite. Looking top as well. Shots a little bit off, but able to get the assist. Now they're going to look to break out. Now, does he save this kinetic? Oh, yes. He's got to save this for bunker, right? Yeah, I mean, you do not use this kinetic now. I mean, your teammates are dominating the kill feed. You're getting control of the hardpoint, and you're not in like a desperation mode where you need to break. And this is why I think this game's setting up great for Team Kaliber to win it, because Infuse has to think about using some specialist abilities to break into this hardpoint. And then they're not going to have anything to break into bunker. So as long as TK gets there first and locks it down, they should be able to take this map. Well, that's what's terrifying right now. The advantage is so big. You only need 12 points for Team Kaliber. They could have technically kind of closed it out in Rocks. It looks like they've all given it up except for Theory. Theory flanks behind, gets one. But let's get back to the importance. This is going to be in bunker. This is where they have to get the win. Happy, able to find one. He has Zero outside, able to get eyes on him and dip and dive. Not going to be cut down yet. The Tempest gets shut down. Disgusting shots there from Happy. And that's likely game as the rotation is going to come in and your weapon is down for Infused. So what doesn't make sense there is when that first player, the second player needs to go in and challenge. There's no point to send that one player in. Marky B's break in. Theory's going to use his heat wave, trying to fend it off for Team Kaliber. Zero, though, with a big 2-piece, and Infused gets the hill back. So that's a massive play from the side of Infused. Still down by a lot. They should be able to take a decent amount of this bunker, though. We've seen crazy things happen in the middle hardpoint. We really, really have, especially since it's so highly contested. But 2 shots come in, trying to find the third. Zero with 2 and the assist, and he's fully streaked out. Now he wants to find the kills out front. Looks to be lining up 2, able to pick up 1. Still has a lightning, still has a dart. they have to play flawlessly here. They're going to get 20 seconds left, but you have to think about the rotation in mid-map. They only have 5 points to give up for Team Kaliber.
I mean, they have to get over there now. I mean, they're just sitting in bunker for a very long time. It's great to take all of this time on bunker, but they need to get these kills in the middle of the map. See Marky B in the kill feed with one. Colchan picks up a big 2-piece. The Lightning gets nobody. That is a huge whiff on the side of Infused. Zero with a nice kill. Needs to get the player out of the hard point on Team Kaliber, and he does it. And Infused gets control of this middle hard point. Infused trying to make a comeback.
They're getting it done. A big part of this is Zero's 8 streak. Can he keep it going? Challenging one up front. They need him to be the best player in the game, and he's doing it. But is it too late? 2 points needed. TK 1 point needed. Team Kaliber with the upset. Map 1. Ooh, this makes the series and the pool about to get a lot more interesting.
Oh, without a doubt. It's only the first map, but it's a huge win for Team Kaliber in this series. You look at, the kills and the stats from that matchup. I mean, Happy just went absolutely off. 38 and 22, a minute and 46 in the hard point. Just a tremendous first map from Happy.
Yeah, they really, I mean, they shocked me. They get it done. I didn't think they were going to be able to keep up really with the slang that you would see from Infused, but I couldn't